What's up, y'all? It's your smoke. That's smoke. Fish, we're back in that video. We got time this Tim getting cooked for being a boy cheerleader. Uh, when I was in my school, we didn't have boys cheerleaders. It was always a girl thing. We ain't never had a dude that tried to try out to be a boy cheerleader. I don't know. That must never exist in my school or something like that.
You ever thought about why
But
don't
hey,
guys choose
make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media. It's gonna pop up on the screen. We're on the road to 500, and let's see what's
to
going on with
become
this.
cheerleaders? But I feel damn tough that's mad sus, my guy. But just think about it. Cheerleaders are girls, right? And that's the one thing guys want more than anything in the world. I don't think you know where this is going. See, for some reason, there's a negative stigma on boys cheerleading.
That's gay. Cut that out. Thank you.
Bam! Girls can play football, wrestle, and compete in martial arts. Then boys can become cheerleaders too. Now, growing up, I played all the sports: basketball, football, American football, tennis, track, boxing, wrestling. And you know what? I came to realize what's more sus than two grown sweaty men tackling each other on the floor with their booty tooted up and finishing with a pin down while wearing the tightest clothes one could think of. But now look at it from my perspective. You can become a cheerleader and enjoy a sport full of the most beautiful, wonderful smelling girls one can think of. And that, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to the time I wanted to become a cheerleader. It was back in my freshman year in high school. Now, at the time, my high school had just started an official girls wrestling team. And the same year, a couple girls had joined the football team. Now, as you know, one thing about me,
How'd that go? How females can play football and if they ain't, I don't know what I'm saying. We never did have a female. Unless like the female was like a kicker or something like that. That's at best, bro. I don't know, bro.
I love the shorties. Matter of fact, shorties was life. So I'm in second period next to my homie Brock. Then Brock goes, "Yo, Tim, you heard they're looking for boy cheerleaders?" Now, hold up, boy cheerleaders? I'm looking at Brock like, Brock, you trying to come out? So Brock looks at me and from the shock in my face, he goes, "Nah, bro, I'm straight." But think about it. All the hot girls are cheerleaders. Oh, see, if we become cheerleaders, we get first dibs on the shorties. The whole time Brock's talking, I'm thinking, maybe Brock's a genius. So class ends, onward, and it's lunchtime. I get my food, but right before eating, I see the thickest girl walking down the hallway. Sing, is she a cheerleader? Yo, boy, locked in. Oh, I gotta give me one of those. And in that moment, it all clicked. Brock is a genius. He figured out the cheat code. So I finished eating my food, start walking down the hallway, and I happen to run into my big bro. Yo, Lim, guess what? I'm gonna be a cheerleader. You go, what? Quit playing. Nope, and I'm gonna get all the girls. Psh, good luck. So bro leaves, and I decide I'm gonna prove big bro wrong, and I'm gonna pull more shorties than him. So I pull up to Brock, and we decide to meet up after school and attend the cheerleading tryouts. Easy, right? What could go wrong? But here's the thing. See, my school had black cheerleaders. So if you didn't know, there's a big difference between white cheerleaders and black cheerleaders.
White cheerleaders.
Come on, Tigers, let's go!
Black cheerleaders.
Come on, Tigers, let's go!
See, white
Oh god, bro. That like, bro, for real, say, hey, bro. I know you like that. There's some when I was especially knowing people that did cheerleader, saying it was like mostly like they had a white cheerleader and stuff like that, bro. They never had no black cheerleader, bro. I swear, bro, they never had no black cheerleader. They had black, like the people who conducted and all that stuff. It's always was white, bro. They have like 7 blacks and most of the journey was white.
cheerleading is cool. They do a couple cheers, maybe a few flips, and hop up the crowd. But black cheerleading, they get busy. You better know how to step, dance, twerk, flip, cheer, talk, trash, the whole bag, my guy. So fast forward, and it's after school. I meet up with Brock, we get to the gym, walk in, and the whole place is full of shorties. Dang, homie was right. This is heaven. Now, first of all, I know what you're thinking. Cheerleading is not a sport. I learned the hard way. So we introduce ourselves to the ladies. The cheerleading coach pulls up and goes, "You boys here for a tryout?" Okay, let's see what you can do. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, light work. So she goes, "You boys ever done any gymnastics?" Now, I'm like, "Woman, please. I backflips. Call me I show Tim. You feels me." Then she goes, "Are you strong?" "Strong. Our lips." Now, if you didn't know from my previous videos, as a kid, I was
in your mind, you think you did all that, and then I'd be like, yeah, nasty, Nah. I can lift people up there. Yeah, I'm straight. I can lift a girl up. You know, I'm good. Hey, I got muscles, you know? But gymnastics, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
On a freshman barely could bench 135 pounds. Do you think my little weak ass could toss girls in the air without breaking my back? So coach goes, pick her up. I look to the side and oh my God, this lady picks the biggest girl in.
Like, come on, bruh. You did that on purpose. Why, like, come on. Why can I get the smallest girl? That's supposed to be the smallest girl. You know, there ain't no big girl supposed to go up there. Shout out to all my big girls, but golly, bruh.
In the squad. And it was at this moment that I knew I f***ed up. But come on, my God, I'm a man. I'm not backing down. See, here's what I didn't know. The whole time, coach took a good look at us and already knew Brock and I were only there for one reason. And it damn sure wasn't cheerleading. So Big Shirley pulls up, I look her up, then down, then up again, and go F it. I'm about to toss her big ass into the bleachers. So I get up nice and close, put my arms around her, but she could barely fit. Then I close my eyes, dug deep into my God-given strength, went for the lift, brah. When I tell you this girl didn't move an inch, I couldn't believe it. Come on, tell you got this, just push harder. So I dig even deeper. I'm reaching from the core. I lift again, God dang. Now I'm shaking, my eyes turning red. Fam, I'm damn near shitting myself. This big bone girl was heavy as fuck. Then the gym went silent. You could hear the pin drop. Oh, no, Tim, just one more time. And then it happened. I push so hard, I'll fart it. Uh-oh. When I tell you those girls start.
I knew that stuff was gonna happen. I just knew it, Sam. I
Most of
knew
me,
it.
oh, wait. Get your weak ass out the gym. Homie feel like a Somali refugee. Boy can do a hula hoop with a Cheerio. Slim Jim built weak ass. I'm looking at Brock like, help me. This man's sitting there watching me getting roasted like he ain't just walk in with me. Brock wanted no part of this. I went from being the most confident kid in the room to feeling like the weakest man alive. I didn't talk, didn't clap back. I turned towards the exit and disappeared. I got on my bike, rode all the way home, damn near crying like a bitch. I got to my room, and oh, it got worse. My brother finally walks in. So how the tryouts go? What, you wearing skirts now? Shut up, Lynn. Nah, for real. You make it? No? What happened? When I told my big brother what happened, this boy busted out laughing. Not only did I not make it, now I got all the girls thinking I'm weak as fuck.
Man, that's not. Nah, she did that stuff on purpose, bro. That's why dudes will never even try supposed to attempt to be the tryout, and ain't no freaking cheerleader. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. It happened to the best of us. It is what it is, bro. In the general, bro, cheerleading is not for dudes. It's just for girls. You know? And why she picked out a big girl? Why we can't get the smallest girl? You know dang well no big girl supposed to go up there. Come on now. And you know, half of the time the big girls don't even be getting selected. Most of the time the big girls get selected for basketball or volleyball. Like, come on now. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow our social media, pop on screen. I'm Road to 5 minutes and I'm out.